He's close too. Good morning. I'm heading out to Silver Springs. I've been staying at Lake Eaton Campground. It's $10 a night and it's got nothing except a pit toilet. But the interesting thing about this road is I can drive with no hands at all because the sides of the road are pitched up, so I can just go no hands and it drives right down the road. Every once in a while it swerves, so it's kind of fun. I guess this is what it's like to drive a Tesla, but I've never done like a autopilot thing before. Kind of curious, but this is what it is. Up ahead though, the road flattens out and then the car will start veering all over, so I have to actually start steering again. But it's pretty funny. It's just like da 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 da. No need to steer at all. It's just going down the road on its own. But today we're gonna go to Silver Springs and kayak that run. I'm gonna try to get there just right after opening and try to get a shuttle. There are phone numbers to call, but I haven't called them. We'll see when we get there. Here we are at the park. I went up ahead and paid to get into the river. It's only like $4 with tax. It's $2 for entry unless you have a pass, of course. But there's not much grass over there. I'm gonna take the kayak folded, bring it over there in the grass and assemble it there. I don't like to do it out here. A lot of people are blowing stuff up on the parking lot, but the asphalt I figure is bad for the seams of the kayak. So I'm gonna take it over to the grass. I'm gonna get everything I need though, so I can just bring it over there all at once. And then I'll see you out there. Okay, everything's assembled nice and quickly. I like to double check because sometimes the back part folds back on itself, sort of. It's odd, but it's all folded up correctly, so it's time to go. I put everything on that side because the handle's on this side, and time to go. The water here is super clear. I always want to film myself launching, but there's always so much activity at these launch sites, and there's someone playing, one of the employees are just playing music really loud as well. I don't know how well you can see the water. It's super clear. It's quite busy this morning. I guess the last couple of days it's been so bad, nobody went. Today's President's Day, maybe that's why. I don't know, it's super busy, but we'll get going. We gotta make this right turn somewhere and something. Figure it out, but spot some monkeys later. There's a nice anhinga posing very well for us. The white feathers. If we get lucky, we'll catch one fishing. Beautiful, right in the sun like that. I swear there was a river otter there. Oh, he's on the shore. He's running off on the shore. I wonder if I scared him. Another river otter. Yeah, he's still on the land. There he goes by the tree. Where's he going? Which direction is he going? He's on the left.
What's that?
It's a river otter.
Oh, otter.
Yeah.
River otter. Oh,
Oh, he's over there now.
yeah.
Oh, he's eating something. He's eating something. Crab or something. Good for him. Pretty early in the trip too. It's good. Yeah, awesome. Little gator over there in the water. The water is much warmer than the air right now, so they're still in the water. The sun's peeking out. Little guy. Oh, he's only like 3 feet altogether. He's tiny. Right behind the plant right there, another alligator. Alligator number 2. This one's a little bigger. But he decided the sun is warm enough. And it's cute. He's got a green hat or green hair on his head. All that duckweed. You can see his big toot in the left. It's a good size one. Pretty nice. Hasn't been sunny in a couple days. He's probably really loving it. From here, you can opt to actually paddle back up to the launch. It's 0.75 of a mile. Or you could continue on to Ray's Wayside Park, which is where we're going. 4.6 miles. Uh-oh. But this is where this little creek meets Silver Springs. We were on a side creek, but now we're going to paddle down Silver Springs itself. It looks a lot bigger. I don't know if the current's gonna be faster and it'll sweep us away. But so far, 2 alligators. That's pretty good. But once we get here, we gotta keep an eye out for monkeys. We'll probably be too far to see now. I'll point them out, but I'm just paddling along and I see like water disturbance on the right. I looked and looked, and the river otter popped up right next to me. It's odd. Are they following me? See the manatees? Big gray blobs on the water. Oh, there's a bunch of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just floating on the surface, enjoying the sun. Oh gosh, I gotta get away from them. I'm too close. Oh good, they're drifting away. They are huge, aren't they? They're just drifting. Drift, drift, drift. We're just spotting them one after another. There were the manatees, and now there's, I forget what this big brown bird is, but just to its right, there is a huge gator and an anhinga in the tree next to it, but that gator is the biggest one I've seen since the Everglades. That thing's a big one. His whole body's out. I saw people paddle by, but they weren't even looking this way, but man, that's a big one. Look at that tail. Ooh. That's gotta be at least 9 feet long, maybe longer. That is a big one. Oh yeah, look at that tail. Holy cow. Monster. 3rd alligator, and that's a big one. There's another alligator in the water, just underneath the tree. He's a little one, mostly submerged. Surprised he didn't climb out yet. That is the 4th alligator on this kayaking trip so far. I shouldn't get too close because there's bird poop coming down from the ibises above. 4th alligator. This guy's tiny though. He's like 1/10 of the size of the last one. 4th one already. Sixth alligator in this whole trip so far. That's amazing. Oh, I gotta paddle. Alligator number 7 with a whole bunch of birds and turtles hanging around. I guess the birds have no fear of that alligator. It's alligator number 7. It's a big one too. Look at all the turtles. Crazy amounts of wildlife. It's weird. The alligator just hanging out with the turtles and the birds. Like it's no big deal. No big deal. We're now 1.4 miles into this 5-mile trek. Still got 3.2. I think I spent 2 hours already. I've been goofing around a lot. Yeah, 2 hours to 1.4 miles. I have 3.6 to go before 2 o'clock. Guess I have to go a little faster. I knew I'd be slow. It's pretty crazy. I was looking up at that tree of ibis, but then down below, there's an alligator on the left. He's just getting settled in that muck, and there's an alligator on the right. Medium-sized ones, these guys. But the one on the right's got a nice pose. Oh, I have to get further away from him. And then the one on the left is kind of in the water. Hey, fella. It's 9 alligators now. Just remember, the most dangerous thing on this trip, don't paddle underneath these birds because they'll poop on you. And they make some big poops. Looks like a Christmas tree of cotton balls. Number 10 alligator over there. Oops. It's actually getting further away. Let's turn and start drifting back down river. Alright, I've turned. We're going to start drifting back, and he's right there. It's funny how his tail propped up on a log, another tree. Let's maximize the surface here, I guess. He's another big one. This is number 10. Big one. Fortunately, 2 miles in, there's a nice little dock. You can get off, and there's a little porta potty there, so good pee break. That was good because I really needed it. I thought I could hold it, but it's way more comfortable. But now I have 3 miles to go, and I gotta do it in about 2 hours. I did 2 miles in 2.5 hours. So at the rate I was going, I probably could have taken 6 hours to do this. Yeah, I knew I would take a lot of time because I still haven't seen any monkeys yet, so I still gotta keep an eye out. Can't be cruising yet, but I might paddle for a little while just to make up some time. And I guess there's a monkey island where there's better chances of seeing it. I have to keep an eye out for that too. So we're up to 10 gators. Let's see how many more we can find. I always look towards where the sun is, so right now I'm looking left more than right. Lots of turtles and birds. This is a pretty good river. Here comes alligator number 11. Kind of have to look backwards for that guy. He's another big one. Number 11. Alright, I've seen 11 alligators so far, but I've quit looking for alligators because I'm sure there's gonna be tons more. But I want to see monkeys, so I'm looking up more now. Because we're at the 2.5 mile marker, so we only have like 2.5 more to go. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops to go. And I guess there were some in the beginning, but I don't know, nobody noticed them. So let's keep an eye out for those instead of alligators this time. This will be alligator number 12. It's weird. There's a couple of turtles right behind him. He's a tiny one. 12 alligators. This one was right after the 11th too. There's so many alligators here. It's the first day with sun, so maybe they're all sunning. But dang, there's so many alligators here. That would be, I think, number 12. He's not doing a good job being in the sun though. back to my car. I have to say, this is actually super good. I mean, it was easy, the water was clear, there's tons of wildlife, tons of gators, manatees, there's fish. So definitely worth it. It was only, if you go with other people, it's $10 per person and then 10 for the trip. So you kind of separate out that other 10. So I paid 20 because it was just myself. But parking lot's full because it's President's Day. It's a beautiful day after a couple of days of rain. So all right, let's head back and lay out some stuff to dry out. At first, we're gonna go somewhere and get something to snack on. We'll see, I'm not sure. Well, I decided to visit Silver Springs Park itself. There's more to it than just the kayaking. In fact, there's quite a elaborate entrance with 2 ticket areas. And I saw a bridge where people were walking as we first started kayaking. I'd like to go check that area out because someone said there were monkeys in the beginning of the kayaking run. So we'll see. There's the boardwalk and the hiking trails, paddlecraft rental. Go that way. There's the bridge. There's a sign warning about don't feed the wild monkeys, but we need to see them. They're all over the place. This is just the beginning right here. Guess they're getting used to it. Look how clear the water is. There's a ton of activity out there. Look at all the people. The craziness. It's like 2:30 now. Monkey paddled the whole thing and didn't see any of it from the boardwalk. There they are. He's close too. Wow. And off on the left there are 2 goofing around. Oh my gosh. I'm on this little boardwalk, this blue part, really close to the entrance, and there's just a ton of monkeys there, just a bunch in the trees, a whole bunch of babies running around. 2 babies are fighting over a stick. One has it in its mouth and it's running around. It's pretty crazy. I could probably spend too much time there, so I'm gonna get going though. If I stay there longer, I'll probably just keep staying. My throat's a little sore. I thought I'd been getting sick from the Kennedy Space Center with all the people there from like all over the world, standing in line for so long in a narrow little hallway with like 100 other people. I don't know. I've been feeling weird. I think I should go to sleep early today again. There are a whole bunch of monkeys out there, and then there's this and nobody around for, I don't know, at least a 50 meters. I'm the closest one, but if there's food in there and those monkeys smell it, they're gonna ravage that thing. Where are they? Where are the people? This is where Silver Spring starts, but they have glass bottom boat tours. I guess they're all booked out for today though, because it's like almost 3 and it's President's Day. And oh, it's electric. And it's a super nice day.